cause of the fire, 100%, was a large ceiling fan that was installed in 2017 here in the Broad Street Market. There was an electrical malfunction.
First at 5, Harrisburg Fire Chief Brian Enterline explains the cause of the fire at the historic Broad Street Market in Harrisburg. It is an answer that Enterline didn't think would be possible because of how devastating the fire was. And part of the historic market now lies in ruins. Thanks for being with us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Evan Forrester. Now, that building dates back to the 1860s, and for decades, the market has been known as a community gathering space in Harrisburg where dozens of vendors sell fresh produce and prepared foods. Fox 43's Harry Lee is there now. She just learned more from state leaders and city officials as well, and she's joining us live with the latest.
Well, as you mentioned, Evan, just in the last hour, we heard from city and state officials, and that includes the Harrisburg mayor and fire chief and Governor Josh Shapiro. They all vowed that they would rebuild this market, and that is exactly what the people I talked to earlier today said they were hoping for. Staring at the blackened frame of where Broad Street Market's roof used to be, neighbors recalled their memories of the local landmark.
I remember how early the trucks used to come here before the customers and unload.
We used to come here every weekend and go to the Little's pretzel stand and get a soft pretzel.
The market holds many other memories dating back to 1860. Crews responded to the fire around 1 a.m. Monday. By morning, fire officials say about half the brick building was destroyed and the other half was significantly damaged by smoke and water. Some people took loose bricks as souvenirs, while vendors began the task of cleaning and salvaging what remained.
You know, some of them have been able to salvage some of the material, but where do you go from there? Where do you restart the business?
The market has insurance, but vendors face a long road to reopening.
A fire tore through the brick building of the Broad Street Market with such force and relentlessness, taking with it the livelihoods of dozens of our business owners.
At a press conference Monday afternoon, fire officials said the building can be salvaged.
I can tell you the building that's still standing behind us, in my experience here in the city of Harrisburg, is rebuildable. The shell is rebuildable, and I believe they'll be able to put new roof on there.
Governor Josh Shapiro promised support from the city level to state agencies like the Department of Agriculture in order to support vendors and rebuild.
You're going to see government at all levels now work together. Hell, we can repair I-95, we can rebuild this market behind us.
Now you can see with all this rubble, it is going to take some time to rebuild, but they say it can be done, though there is no definitive timeline on that yet. Now, meanwhile, Governor Shapiro says that the state will help the vendors stay in business during reconstruction and eventually to move back into the building. Live in Harrisburg, Harry Lee, Fox 43 News.